I could kill this guy. He's gunning for partner, and now he's micromanaging every little thing that I do. Like, seriously? I've been there for almost as long as he has, and now it's like he's mansplaining. And don't even get me started on the partners. God, the partners. They try to pretend like they're mentoring and to guide the next generation of writers. It's bullshit. In actuality, they're only there to secure their own seats at the table and make sure that the rest of us scramble for whatever crumbs are left. Do you think that they would ever let someone like me get ahead without a fight? No, no chance. If you don't play nice, if you don't smile at the right people, if you question the wrong decision, all of a sudden you're a problem, a liability. Vince, did you hear anything I just said?
Yeah, no, I hear you.
Checking the scores again?
No, sorry, just reading an email.
I'm sorry, sir, but there seems to be a problem with the card.
Here, take mine. Are you joking? You can't even pay for dinner now? What the fuck are you doing with your money?
Spending it. On you, mostly.
Oh.
No, sorry, it's been slow.
So what? What are you gonna do? You're gonna go back to making YouTube videos or bartending? You're so juvenile.
Why not? I had fun, met some interesting people. Isn't that how you pick me up? Maybe I'll get lucky again.
Jesus, Vincent. Grow up.
I don't even know why we're here. We've done this all before.
You signed the document, didn't you?
Objection. Counsel is badgering the witness.
I've already answered that.
So you're either incompetent or complicit. Which is it?
Objection. Mr. Drake, you are way out of line.
I'm done. I don't need to sit here and be insulted. This isn't questioning. This is harassment.
Oh, come on. You can't just leave. You're only making yourself look worse.
We're suspending the deposition.
No, we're not. This is my deposition. We're still on the record. Mr. Shaw, for the record, can you confirm your intentions today?
I'm here to reaffirm my wishes regarding ownership of my bar and to read my updated will into the record.
So you're revoking the previous version?
That's correct.
And you made this change of your own free will? No one pressured you?
No one pressured me. It was entirely my own decision.
Hi.
Hey, can I see Mr. Drake, please?
And this is regarding?
Tell him it's Vincent Hayes. I have a thumb drive for him.
Sure. Mr. Drake? Someone's here to see you. Mr. Hayes. He has a thumb drive, he says. Okay. He'll be right with you.
Great, thanks.
Hello, Mr. Hayes. Thanks for bringing the video in person.
Yeah, no problem. I have a couple of invoices that were never paid.
Oh. Okay, well, you can just drop those invoices with Grace here at the desk, and, yeah, she'll be sure they get to the right place.
Yeah, I'm afraid I can't let you have this until I get paid.
Mr. Hayes, that is not how we do business here. Those invoices need to go through the proper channels.
You have 3 outstanding invoices. A couple of them are almost a year old. I'm not giving you this video until I get paid for all 3 jobs.
Mr. Hayes, are you sure you want to go about things this way? We have other videographers we can use. Mr. Hayes, we need that video. Do not walk away with that video. No, wait. Grace, please bring me my checkbook. It's on top of my desk.
Of course.
Hey man, we need video for a deposition on Monday. Can you cover for us?
Yeah, just send me the info. I'll be there.
All right, great, will do. Thanks, Vince.
Hey, do you remember Connor Drake from Cookin' More?
Yeah, of course.
He's a piece of work, isn't he?
Well, he's always late to pay, that's for sure.
Tell me about it. You remember a depo I shot for him last year? Julian Shaw was the name of the deponent. You guys sent the court reporter.
Yeah, that guy's dead.
What guy?
The deponent. I heard it was some kind of home invasion gone wrong, then his house caught on fire.
No shit.
Yeah, man, it made the local news.
Hey, Mike, could you guys send the same stenographer on Monday, the one from Connor Drake's deposition?
Oh yeah, Harper. She's cute. Hey, aren't you still seeing Tessa, though? You know, you're not supposed to fuck the attorneys. I think it's supposed to be the other way around.
Okay, thanks. Bye.
Hi, Vincent.
Hi, Mr. Reed.
I sent you a couple emails. Left you a notice, too. Not sure if you saw it, but you're a couple of months behind again. And it's getting late again this month. I really hate to do this,
No,
but...
I know. I should have the money by the end of the week.
Vincent, it's the 23rd. It's almost next month. That would make it 3 months rent due. You have to pay now.
I know. I will.
I can only warn you so many times.
I know. You will have the money, I promise.
Hey, Vincent.
Oh, hey, Harper. I'm almost finished setting up.
Okay, where do you want me?
Well, the witness will be here, so you can take either side.
Gotcha. I'll take this side.
So to clarify your testimony, you're saying the defendant removed those contracts from the office and then used them to benefit himself in a separate transaction?
Look at the video. We set up a bunch of tiny cameras to catch him in the act. It's all there.
Objection.
You can continue.
Again, it's all there. It's in the video. We caught him stealing. Just look at the video.
Hey, Harper. You're still doing work for Connor Drake, right?
Oh, yeah. He keeps me busy.
End of last year, we did a depot for him. The deponent owned a bar that was in dispute. It was a divorce settlement.
It wasn't a divorce settlement.
Yeah, Shaw be Shaw. I just turned in the video.
Yeah, that's because you weren't paying attention, as usual. You don't have to. I was taking the deposition. I have to. It was Mr. Shaw, the defendant, versus his nephew, another Shaw, the plaintiff.
Oh. Well, there was something funny about it. What else do you remember?
I mean, the name of the bar was kind of funny. The last call.
Yeah. Last call, that's right. Well, he changed his will, right? That's why he was being sued?
Yeah, I think so.
Did you hear he just died?
Yeah. I think I saw something about that.
Well, that's kind of weird, isn't it? I mean, he changes his will and 6 months later he dies?
Weird? I mean, I don't know. I'm just getting started in this business, and from what I hear, weird doesn't even begin to describe it. Well, I'll see you at the next depot.
Can I have a beer, please?
Want a glass?
No, thanks. Hey, can I ask you a question? Did you ever meet the owner of the bar, Julian Shaw?
I should say so. I married him.
Oh, I didn't know. I'm so sorry. Sorry for your loss.
Thanks. It's funny. Thought I knew everybody that knew Julian.
Oh, I didn't. I just heard the news.
Okay.
So you work the bar now?
Yeah. Been working it longer than I care to admit.
Right. I heard he changed his will recently.
Who the hell are you? Why is Julian's will any of your business?
I'm sorry. I didn't mean anything by it. I was just passing by, wanted a beer. Just making conversation. No offense.
Well, go ahead and finish your beer so you can move along, big spender. Roy, will you please take out the trash? It's really starting to stink back there. Tell me more about Moldova.
It has an Arc de Triomphe.
You're kidding. Like the one in Paris?
Like the one in Paris. A little smaller, but just the same. And the wines there, they're just great. Better than California. And so much cheaper.
Oh, I would love to try that wine.
Here's the thing. You could live like royalty there with just enough money. Drink all the wine you want. Hell, you could even own the vineyard.
Well, it's not the most stable region in the world.
Who cares as long as you're living the good life? I think I know someone who can help us with that. I think it's time we did more than just talk about it. This guy is open-minded and smart. I have an idea, and he will listen. I mean, look at you. Working all day and for what? Peanuts. While he sits around without a care in the world. It's not fair, Olivia. It's not right. You deserve better. Olivia, we could live in a castle.
So you met Julian?
Uh-huh.
Bullshit! No one's seen Julian in over 30 years. Except for Miss Queen back there. I was his best friend and I haven't seen him in God knows how long.
Why? What do you mean?
Maybe it was the accident. Left him with this nasty scar right above his eye. Scarred for life. You'd think that'd be enough? But he was ashamed. Ashamed of his sin. So he decided to disappear. Young love. But who out there is without sin? Are you? I don't think so. So he hid away. Became paranoid. Holed up in the woods. If it wasn't for Olive, I don't know how he would even survived.
But he's kept the bar all these years?
The bar's been in his family for generations. Olive takes care of it now.
What else do you know about the accident?
Everything. I was driving. No one's seen Julian in over 30 years, except for Miss Queen back there.
Look at the video. It's in the video. Just look at the video.
I heard it was some kind of home invasion gone wrong, then his house caught on fire.
Left him with this nasty scar right above his eye. Scarred for life.
Mr. Shaw, please read the statement as it is written.
I, Julian Shaw of sound mind and body, hereby declare this to be my last will and testament, appointing my wife Olivia Shaw as the executor of this will. Upon my death, I bequeath to my beloved wife Olivia Shaw all my right, title, and interest in the business known as The Last Call. It is my express wish that Olivia continues the operation of the bar as she sees fit, or sell it if she so chooses. Should she choose to sell the business, all proceeds from the sale will belong to her without restrictions and are hers to do as she wishes.
Vincent, what the fuck are you doing? It's past midnight. Vince, what is going on?
They killed him.
What? Killed who?
Julian Shaw, the real Julian Shaw. The one I videoed is an imposter.
Okay, you're not making any sense. I do not know what you're talking about.
Tessa, I need to tell you something. Something big. Something bad.
From our favorite place.
I'm not hungry.
You should eat. You never know when it's time.
Time for what?
You shouldn't have fucked her. She was 15, Julian.
Olive, that was a long time ago. I served my time. I've been living in my own prison. You know that.
Yeah, but I've been the one working the bar day in and day out. Least thing you could do is let me have it and put it in my name.
I can't do that. It's been in the family 100 years. My brother's kid's next. You know, there's nothing I can do.
Well, we'll see about that.
Who's this?
A friend.
Olive, wait. No.
So you think there was no break-in?
I think Olivia resented Julian, took matters into her own hands. Look, Roy said that during the accident, Julian had the girl on his lap in the passenger seat, no seatbelts. They hit black ice, slid off the road straight into a tree. Both of them smashed their heads against the windshield and cracked their heads wide open.
And the girl bolted before the cops came. How did Olivia find out that she was underage?
The girl was local. Word got around about the crash. Olivia put two and two together. Julian fessed up.
And that's when Olivia started running the bar.
Yeah.
Guess she's had enough of that deal. Vince, that lot is worth a fortune. The whole area is booming. It's prime real estate.
What lot?
Well, the whole thing. The bar and the parking lot. Julian owns both. There's got to be a ton of developers dying to buy this place. That's what they're doing. They're selling it.
And Julian would never sell it. It was meant to stay in the family and go to his nephew in Providence.
Those guys are ballsy. Wow, what a bold move. To fake a will and video it.
I mean, why not? Nobody's seen Julian in years. He was a ghost. He probably didn't even have a license anymore.
They probably already have a deal in place. It all makes sense. Drake's a scumbag. Word on the street is he's on the verge of being disbarred. He's got nothing to lose.
He is shady.
Exactly. He's the type of attorney that give the rest of us a bad name.
So what do you think we should do? Call the police?
I think that we might have an opportunity to negotiate here.
You're joking, right?
I am as serious as a heart attack.
Tess, we can't do that.
You need the money.
Not like this. There's other ways of getting it.
Not this much, not this fast. Vince, you need this.
I need this?
Yeah. It's payback.
I can't use the money.
Attaboy.
No time for cuddling?
Yeah, no. I told her I was staying at Jason's for the night. Had too much to drink, couldn't drive home. He said he'd cover for me. But I don't want to push my luck. I gotta get home and take the kids to school anyway.
Right. We wouldn't want her getting any ideas.
Yeah. That would not be good.
Of course not.
I'm doing the best I can.
The best? For who? You're sneaking out of here like some thief.
Laura, please. Can you just give me some more time to figure this out?
More time? I am so sick of waiting for you to grow a spine and actually do something about it. You know, I think it's about time that someone lets Mrs. Shaw in on our little secret.
Laura, what are you saying? You don't mean that, do you?
What are you so scared of?
Everything. My kids? The fallout?
The fallout? You're already in the middle of it, Owen. You're lying to everyone around you. You're lying to me, to her. You're probably even lying to yourself.
Laura, we've talked about this. I can't just...
Leave her? That's what you keep saying. But you're not happy there. You've told me a million times, so why not leave?
Because things aren't as simple as you think.
What about me, Owen? Don't I matter? Don't we matter?
You matter to me. You do. But
what? You never actually do anything about it. You come here, we have sex, and then you're gone. Every time. You always say you want to help me. You could at least...
What do you mean?
You know what I mean, Owen. This place is tiny, and my bills keep piling up. You always talk about how you want to be with me and how you take care of me. Well, when are you going to start doing that?
Laura, I can't do this.
Look, I'm not asking for a lot, okay? I just need to know that you're serious about this. About us. I need something more, okay? I need something real. Look, I'm not asking for you to blow up your whole life tonight. I'm just asking for you to prove to me that I'm more than just your late night secret.
Laura. I hear you. And maybe I can do a little better around here. And I do care about you. Okay? Maybe it is time we move you out of this place. Bye, Laura.
Bye, Owen.
Sorry to rush out on you like this, but I have a meeting. You can let yourself out. You know where everything is. Just be sure to lock up.
Connor Drake.
Hi, it's Tessa Morgan with Gomez and Berkeley. No, I'm calling on my own behalf. I was hoping we could set up a meeting. It's about the property in the Seaport District, the last call. No, like I said, I'm calling on my own behalf. Well, certain information has come to light that I would like to discuss in person. I'm not implying anything. Nor am I trying to jeopardize your deal in any way, shape, or form. On the contrary, I'm calling because I'd like to join in.
Let me think it over. I'll have to call you back.
God damn it!
So, what's the news?
Well, it's good news, but also a bit of a setback.
Go ahead. Give it to me.
Well, first off, let me just say, we're looking good, and everything seems to be falling into place. I got a call from the nephew, Owen, this morning. Looks like he's willing to play ball now. I think he's going through some personal stuff, and he will drop the suit in exchange for some cash.
Good. He doesn't even care about the bar. He's doing God knows what in Providence. Probably wouldn't want the headaches anyway.
Exactly. Which is why I knew this would happen, and I told the developers it was going to happen. Anyway, they're excited, ready to close on Friday.
How much is he asking for?
$500,000. But it has to be cash. No check or anything that can be traced back to him. It's coming out of our end.
I've been working my ass off for 30 years. This kid's never even set foot in the bar.
Yeah, Olivia, we're getting nearly $8 million. That's a good chunk of money. 500,000 is a drop in the bucket.
Okay, make the deal. Now, what's the setback?
This you're not gonna like. So, somehow, someone found out about our plan and is shaking us down. Wants in.
Who? How?
I don't know. Some smart-ass lawyer. She wants to set up a meeting to discuss terms, I'm sure.
Jesus Christ. I'm like the Federal Reserve. Everybody's taken from me. Can you take care of it?
Well, I think we should meet with her. See if she's reasonable. But I will have a contingency plan.
Okay.
Where are my freaking keys? Oh, gotcha. Moldova.
Hey, Roy.
Hello. I'm sorry, I forgot your name.
Vincent.
Vincent. Want a beer?
No, coffee, actually.
It's been sitting around a while. You mind?
No. I see you guys have surveillance.
Yeah. They're disconnected. Been like that a while. Mostly for show, you know, keep the building inspectors happy though. Thank you.
Roy, not to butt in too much, but after the story you told me, I really feel for Olivia. I mean, she must be pretty lonely. You know if she has any close friends? Maybe a gentleman friend? You know what I mean?
Well, there was a guy a while back. We all thought something was going to happen there, but he disappeared. No one ever saw him again. They say he moved out of town. Now, come on, honey. Your money's no good here.
Thanks, Roy.
All right.
Roy, if I show you something, can it stay between the two of us? I don't want to upset Olivia with everything she's got going on.
Yeah, of course. What do you got?
That the guy?
Well, yeah. How do you know him?
He was in a video I shot.
What do you know? The guy's famous.
Yeah. What do you know?
me, Connor.
How's Olivia?
She's good.
I miss her. She asked about me?
All the time. In fact, she checked in with me, made sure I got you food.
Glad to hear someone's looking out for me.
So what's it like? I mean, living with no texts, no emails.
I'm actually liking it. Been reading a lot lately, without interruption. It's weird to be this free again. It's refreshing. Kind of how things were meant to be. I know you're not just here for a delivery. Come on, spill it. What's happening out there?
Well, things are still okay. On one side, the developers are excited and ready to close. They've been waiting for this for a long time.
I know it. They own everything around that freaking bar. That's why I pitched you the idea. I knew they'd be eager.
Yeah, but there's a new complication. Something I didn't see coming, and I may need your help.
That's great. Now we know Olivia's connection to the imposter, a love interest, local.
You would have video of them together, but the surveillance system is down. How much are you gonna ask for?
I mean, with everything that we know, I'm thinking $1 million.
It's a lot of money.
Yeah, well, they'll have to pay it, or we can put them in jail.
I still don't like this.
Yes? Okay, no problem. I understand. Okay, that works for me. I'll be there. They wanted me at the bar tomorrow morning. Don't worry. I'll leave you out of it like I promised.
Sure you know what you're doing?
I'll come prepared. I should get back to the office. I'll see you later.
Hey, Vince.
Kyle?
Yeah, hey, man, what's up?
What are you up to? Still freelancing?
Yeah, still freelancing.
You were doing grip work, right?
Yeah, actually, I moved up to the props department.
Oh, you working?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, we're on a shoot right now. I've got a bunch of crap in this bag. Gold bars, breakaway glass, body parts. Tax incentives are keeping us busy. How about you? Still got your YouTube channel?
No, it didn't stick. I'm doing legal videography now.
Ah, it's too bad. 'Cause I actually loved your channel. Learned a bunch about cameras and new gear. It was kind of dope.
Yeah, kind of into that stuff.
Kyle. Sorry, Vince. I gotta go. Give me a call sometime, okay? We'll get together, all right?
Yeah, all right, sounds good, man.
All right.
Later.
Later, man.
Nice.
Miss Morgan. This is Olivia Shaw. She owns the bar.
Right.
We wanted to hear you out first. See what you have to say.
It's quite simple. And I'm not here to pass any judgment. Just want to let you know what I know so we can cut to the chase. I know that the gentleman in the deposition video is not Julian Shaw. And I also know that you forged the will.
We're not admitting to anything here. And we don't know what is the basis for these accusations.
I have plenty of proof.
Again, not admitting anything here. But what is it that you want?
1 million.
And, does anyone else know about this?
No, this is my deal. What was that?
Oh, nothing, sorry. I forgot I needed to text somebody.
I don't know what you're trying to pull here, but if you're not going to take me seriously, I can leave. There are plenty of people who would like to hear what I have to say. You're gonna need a lawyer. I've handled real estate transactions before. And my fee just went up.
Ma'am, are you Olivia Shaw?
I'm Olivia. I own the place.
Detective Wes Turner.
Police were just here.
I know. I'm with Homicide. Did you know the victim?
Connor Drake. He was someone I knew.
Can you give me a short recap?
We were having a business meeting, and somebody broke in, and a guy was wearing a ski mask. Connor charged him. Guy panicked, shot him in the chest. I hid behind the counter, fearing for my life, and the guy ran away.
You have video, right? We can check your footage?
No. Video's out. We just need to hook it up properly.
So you couldn't see his face. You have no video. Is anyone else here?
No, just me and Mr. Drake.
So all we have is your word.
Look, I don't know what to tell you, but that's what happened. I know how it looks, Detective, but it's the truth. Connor Drake was trying to help me. Now he's dead, and I didn't ask for any of this.
Relax, Olivia. I'm just trying to get the facts. Just so you know, we did get an account from one of your neighbors saying they saw somebody wearing a ski mask coming into the bar. So that checks out. Okay? Just a few more questions, and I'll be out of your hair.
I had to do it, Vince. It was self-defense. They were gonna shoot me right then and there.
Where's the gun?
I got rid of it. But like you said, there is no video surveillance, so I am safe. Now they have no choice but to use me.
This is not good, Tess.
It's more money.
Yeah, more trouble.
That 150K is going to set you up good. This is... You kind of need this.
150K.
Yeah, your finder's fee. That's the usual agreement, 10%.
I'm getting a finder's fee?
Huh. Yeah. I'm doing all of the work. Sure, you brought me the case, but I'm the only one with the skills to actually make it happen.
Susan, you're right.
Hey, Vincent. I guess you finally got my message.
You changed the locks?
You're behind in rent 3 months.
All right, I got some money coming. A week or 2 tops.
Okay, great. You can get back in the apartment when you get the money.
No, you can't do this.
Sue me.
Hey, Vince. Oh, it's just a prop. Only shoots blanks. I'm cleaning it. Come in. Sit. It's not much, but the couch is comfy.
And this'll do.
Great. It'll have to, because I'm not sharing my bed with you. Vince, you're gonna be okay?
Oh, yeah. It's just temporary. I got something lined up.
Well, like I said on the phone, I'm happy to help, but my girlfriend comes back from her trip in a couple of days, so we may have to deal with her.
No, I get it. I'll be out of here by then.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure she'll understand if you've got to stay longer, but I'm just saying, we may have to deal with her.
No, I get it.
All right, bro. Let me know if you need anything. I've got an early shoot tomorrow, so gonna get ready. Just make yourself at home.
Oh, I barely got away. They grilled me for hours. They're watching everything.
You shouldn't be here.
I know.
It's not safe.
I know. But I had to see you. This is insane. What do we do now?
We can still do this. You need to get the buyers on the phone, let them know you're more motivated than ever to sell, get the paperwork to that crazy lawyer, and see if we can still close on Friday.
We may have to leave some money on the table.
That's okay, we'll have plenty. We need to close and get the hell out of Dodge.
But what if they find us? What if they dig deeper?
They won't. Not if we do this right. Once we have the money, we'll make one clean break. We'll cut all our ties and disappear without a trace.
Okay. I'll make the call. I have to go if anybody saw me here.
Go. And be safe. Be careful. And Olivia, we're almost there. Just a couple more days and this will all be behind us.
Black, right? Guess you've heard about Connor Drake.
Yeah.
I need to tell you something about that.
Go on.
I wasn't completely straight with you before when you asked me about Julian Shaw's deposition.
All right.
It wasn't real. It was a mock deposition. It was staged. I didn't even verify his ID. And I don't think the opposing counsel was an actual attorney.
How did you get involved in all of this?
I was seeing Connor. It was all an act for the buyers to make it look like the will was legit. I didn't even know at first. I just thought it was a practice run. I mean, lawyers run mock depots all the time. But the more I saw Connor, the more he let his guard down and let me in on what he was doing.
Why are you telling me this now?
Well, Connor was involved in a whole lot of stuff, including the sale of the last call. And starting to feel like an accomplice. There's something else that's bothering me too. He had a way with women, you know, he was charming and smooth, and I have a feeling that he was seeing someone else. What do you know about Moldova?
The country?
Right.
It's in Eastern Europe, former Soviet Union, not much else.
Good. And most importantly, it has no extradition treaty with the US.
Huh. Okay.
The last time I saw Connor, I found a travel guide to Moldova. And I didn't really think much of it back then, but looking back, after everything that's happened, what if he or Shaw's wife and whoever else were planning to flee? If they leave the country, then they'll never have to face trial. No matter what charges come their way, they're gone for good. And I know this sounds funny, but it kills me to think that he was maybe going to leave with another woman.
Can I come in?
You could have called. I'm working on the paperwork for the closing.
I have called. Several times.
I'm trying to finalize everything. Owen the nephew dropped the suit, so the sale closes tomorrow.
Great. When do I get my money?
It's not that simple, Vincent.
What's not that simple? You close the deal, they transfer the money, we all get paid. That's how this works, right?
Technically, yes.
But what?
But something came up, okay? Owen needs the $500,000 in cash as soon as we close, so we're working on making that happen. There could be a delay.
A delay? How long?
I don't know. But a couple days, maybe a few weeks.
Weeks? You said this would all be wrapped up by tomorrow.
Yeah. And things change. I'm doing the best I can. When we have the money, you will get it. Not before.
That's not good enough.
Well, it's gonna have to be.
I don't like being jerked around, Tess.
Oh, poor Vincent. Always the victim.
Are you holding out on me?
If you can't handle having just a little bit of patience, then maybe you should have stayed out of the deal.
Just keep me posted. I'll be waiting.
You can't get enough of that coffee, huh?
It's an acquired taste.
We used to have a guy come by, check on things, keep things up and running, including the video surveillance.
Yeah. Not too hard, if you know what you're doing.
We just need your signature on this final agreement, Mrs. Shaw. Once that's done, we can move forward with the transfer.
All right.
And we'll need confirmation that the funds are wired by close of business today.
Of course. Everything's in order. Once the signatures are complete, the wire will be initiated immediately.
So that's it? We're done?
Not quite. One more signature and it's over.
I didn't think this day would ever come.
Congratulations, ladies. The sale is officially complete.
Pleasure doing business.
Same.
Pleasure.
500,000. We're done, right?
Yeah. We're done.
Harper, what is it? I'm in the middle of something.
Vincent, I found something, an address at Connor's house. I'm heading there now to check it out. I bet it's his mystery girlfriend. He's got her set up in some cozy little apartment, planning to whisk her away with all his newfound fortune. Unbelievable.
You don't know that.
Well, he never mentioned he had another place to meet.
Harper, you don't know who's there.
I do know who's there. It's whoever he's planning to go away with.
Harper, just listen to me. I'll go with you. Just wait for me.
I'm going, Vince. Okay, I just need to talk to her. I need to know why he picked her.
Harper, I need to tell you something. Can you just wait until I'm finished with this?
I'll be fine. I'll just check it out and I'll let you know how it goes.
Step away from the car.
What the hell?
I said step away from the car right now.
Look, I don't know what this is, but you don't want to do this.
Shut up. Don't move. I'll take that pouch too.
Are you serious? Who the fuck are you?
There's 3 months rent plus next month.
Mr. Hayes?
Yeah?
Detective Wes Turner. Mind if I come in?
What is this about? Yeah, sure, come in.
Mind if I take a seat?
How can I help you, Detective?
I'm afraid I've got some bad news, Vincent. You knew a woman by the name of Harper Blake, correct?
Yeah? Why? What happened?
She was murdered.
What? No. No, 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 no. How?
She was found in an apartment. We don't know what she was doing there yet. Suspect fled the scene before we arrived. Now here's where it gets complicated. You were the last person she called, and the last to call her.
Well, I don't know anything.
The apartment she was found in was registered to a Connor Drake, who was killed 2 days ago in what was initially ruled a break-in. Now I'm starting to think that break-in isn't as clean as it looked. Harper's dead, Drake's dead, and you. Well, you seem to be in the middle of it all. So Vincent, I'm going to ask you again. What's going on, and what do you know?
Harper was seeing Drake. She called me. She said she found an address in his place and she was going to check it out. That's all I know, I swear.
Is it all, Vincent? Because right now, we're putting pieces together that don't really add up. So I'm going to need you to be honest with me before this gets worse.
That's all I know, really.
This is Wes. Oh. Yeah. I'm coming over. Call me if you think of anything else.
Will do.
Wait. Is that...
Oh, no. It's just a prop for a movie.
Huh. It looks so real.
Yeah. You think I just have it sitting around like that?
I guess not. All right, Vincent. I'll be in touch.
When are you meeting with Olivia?
Tomorrow. At the last call.
Her partner is on the loose. He just killed Connor's girlfriend.
Wait, what? How do you know that?
I just had a visit from the police. I knew the girl.
I'm sorry, how did you know?
You're not getting it, Tessa. He's out there, armed, dangerous, and he's tying up loose ends.
Really?
You need to be ready. For him or tomorrow.
I see your point.
Keep it close.
Lady, you got your money's worth.
We're moving a lot of money around, but everything should be cleared by Monday or Tuesday at the latest.
I can't wait to get out of this place and leave this dump.
Well, you'll be on your merry way soon enough.
Morning, ladies.
Fuck. Not you. Wait, are you guys in this together?
Not really. I can explain. Vince? The fuck are you doing here?
Come to collect.
You know we don't have the money yet.
Looks like you do. Big plans, huh?
Vincent? This isn't helping.
You know what? Never mind. I actually managed to get a little bit of money on my own.
What did you do?
That Owen, I think he's got a little something on the side, if you know what I mean.
Is that Owen's money? Did you take his money?
Yeah. Now you know I mean business. I brought it here so you can see exactly how far I'm willing to go. And forget all that finder's fee bullshit. I want half of what you're getting. I will give Owen his money back once I get my cut. But if you don't pay me right now, I'm calling him and telling him everything I know.
You better take care of this.
Vincent, you will kill the deal for everyone here, including yourself.
I don't care anymore. It's what I deserve.
Oh.
You think I won't do it?
Vincent, don't. Vincent, put the phone down.
You're not gonna shoot me.
Lady, you got one itchy trigger finger. How am I going to explain this now?
This is the guy. This is the guy who broke in, but this time you were ready. Here, take this. I gotta go. I gotta take the money back to Owen. Look, this is actually perfect. Vincent was hard up for the money. He was evicted from his apartment, struggling with a gambling addiction. You came in, you caught him behind the bar, taking cash out of the register. He threatened you, and that is why you shot him. Just call the cops as soon as I leave. It'll hold up. I promise. I gotta go.
Yeah, I don't think that's what the video is going to show.
Video? What video?
The video surveillance. Really didn't take much to fix it.
Fuck me.
You're both under arrest. Fraud, conspiracy, and attempted murder.
Olivia, don't say a word.
You really thought I'd give you a real gun?
Look at you now. All grown up.
I think we should start seeing other people.
If you ever tell anyone I let you keep that money thinking it was a prop, I'll lock you up. Just out of pure pride.
So the deal still stands?
Yeah. But don't forget, you're a few $1,000s short.
I know. I'll make it up, don't worry. Hey. What about the boyfriend? Any leads there?
Nothing yet. We're working on it.
fading starts with a rough peck on the cheek and ends in the blink of an eye. Seconds is all it takes. She deposits her eggs and she's gone. Never to return. The artist remains with his creation and his offspring.
You took my girlfriend and you put her away!
You could be getting away.
Don't worry, I'll be getting away. You're that fucking video guy! For Christ's sake!
What is your emergency?
I've been shot.
All right, sir, stay calm. What is your name? Where are you located?
Vincent Hayes. I'm at 57 Belmont Street, apartment 2.
All right, Vincent, help is on the way. Are you still in any danger? Is the person that shot you still there?
No, he's dead. I stabbed him.
Okay, stay with me. How bad is the wound? Where were you shot?
Chest, shoulder. I don't know.
All right, Vincent, I need you to stay awake, all right? Apply some pressure to the wound if you can. Help is on the way.
Just hurry, please.
All of that was swirling around the fact that the partners aren't playing together anymore. Now they've settled in. Time heals all wounds.
Because the pressure of Atlanta was, everyone was watching that.
So what the hell are you watching anyway?
Pickleball. Fastest growing sport in the U.S.
Huh. Hey, Ron. Hey. Can I have a beer? Oh, yeah. Sure. There you go.
So Owen's keeping the place, huh?
Yeah, for now. But he's not sticking around. He wants me to run it. So, Vince, you going back to your fancy video gig?
Nope. Had to sell all my equipment.
Well, we could use a hand back here. I gotta go downstairs, get some more of that skunk beer. Be right back.
Hi.
Hi.
You must be new here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm Joyce.
Hi, Joyce. Vincent. What can I get for you?
Just a beer, please.
Oh, no, Joyce. Your money's no good here.
Thank you.
Both of them smashed their heads against the windshield and cracked their heads wide open. Girl was local.
Young love, scarred for life.
Did I miss anything?
Nope.
You good?
Yeah. All good.